Well, hi folks. Just hopefully a brief repair to share with you today. I was mowing with my Cub Cadet LTX1050 the other day, and as I was mowing along, all of a sudden the power takeoff shut off, so the blade stopped spinning. And I thought, my first thought was, oh, I must have blown a belt, but then right after that the engine shut off. So I thought that has nothing to do with the power takeoff. And when I went to try to restart it, there was nothing. It wouldn't turn over at all with the ignition. So I knew I had just charged the battery, so it couldn't be that. So I'll tell you what I think it is. It does happen. I've done this once before with this this Cub Cadet. It was a part of one of my earlier videos on it, but I'll just show you too. I think it's a blown fuse. So let me show you where the fuse is and how easy it is to change. I'll do this in a series of short videos here. So first thing you want to do is flip up the seat, and then you've got to take the battery out. I'll show you this exactly in a minute, but the fuse is actually down underneath here on the side of the wheel well. But to get at it, you have to take the battery out and then the little tray that the battery sits in. So I'm going to do that next. I'll just take a wrench and tighten the bolts to pull it out, and then pull the tray up, and then I can show you exactly where the battery or the fuse is. And I'm pretty sure that's what the problem is, but we'll see. I'll be back. So the battery came out easy, and also that tray lifts right up. You can see that leaves a hole here, and the bolts that were holding the battery in, at least in mine, are 7/16. I don't know if yours would be, but if you look down in here, right there, you can see the fuse. It's kind of yellowish, a blade fuse. I think it's a 20 amp. I'll have to pull it up to see. So I'll pull that out and replace it, and I'll come back to you when I've done that. And I'll show you the old one and make sure this. Okay, so I pulled the fuse out. I think you can make out there that it says 20. Now usually when the fuse is shot, you see in there inside the plastic you got that U-shaped piece of metal. Usually there's a break in there where electricity overloaded, and that caused it to melt, and that's what blows the fuse. I don't see that on this one, so I don't know. There was a fair amount of like grass, debris, chaff, things like that all around the socket where this fuse was in. So maybe some of that interfered with the connection, that it wasn't just connecting right. I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it with a new fuse, another 20 amp. I think it's about the same. The only thing is the blades aren't quite as long, but it was a multi-pack of fuses that I've had for a while. This one I don't remember if I must have put that one in, because I know I replaced it once. But we'll put it in, we'll see, and if it works, then we know that's all it was. So I did scrape out and blow out most of the chaff, so maybe we'll be okay with that. So I'll come back to you once I plug it in. Now these are easy to pull out, by the way. If you get one that's a little snug, just use a needle nose and give it a tug, and they should just shove back in. I don't need any tools to install it, so I'll come. Okay, you can see I put the new fuse in, and it felt like it connected, that the blades grabbed the jaws or whatever you call them on the inside, the female parts of the holder. It felt like it grabbed the blades pretty good, so we'll see, and I'll come back to you when I have this all back together, and we'll try to start it up. Okay, well, let's see what we got. Oops, that's right, I need to choke on to start it. But as you can see, I got juice now. I didn't before, so that must have been a problem. My battery's a couple years old too. It might be on its way to need to be replaced as well. Well, that might be it. I just tried to charge it up, so. But, well, let's see. I'll give it one more try, and if it doesn't, then I won't be able to show you mowing right now. I'll have to charge it overnight, I guess, or maybe even have to replace it. The fuse has been in there at least 4 to 5 years, so it doesn't owe me anything. So if that was just that it was worn out, then that's not surprising. So it's not an expensive fix, but it's frustrating because, like I said, you're mowing along and all of a sudden everything is dead. It's like, what the heck? So, and this fuse is a little harder to find than some of the other older Cubs. I used to have a couple Cubs that it was like a little glass tube fuse right on the dashboard, and it was easy to get at. But this one is a little more hidden, but that's okay. Once you know where it is, you're fine. Let me try one more time here to start. No, that's the battery now. I know that. That's not the fuse, so I've just got to put it on a slow charge, I guess. And if I keep having trouble, I'll just have to replace the battery. These lightweight lawn and garden batteries, if you get 2 years out of one on normal use, normal use throughout the course of the year, you're doing well. Plus, I haven't used it all winter, so I'm sure it discharged during that time. And maybe it's reached the end of its life. So, not a big deal. I have a few more videos I want to show with the Cub that'll be coming up. I've got to do an oil change, and I've got to get the deck off and sharpen everything up. I had a problem finding an oil filter. The Kohler oil filters, nobody had them in stock for whatever reason. I tried a couple Tractor Supplies. I tried Lowe's. I tried Home Depot. Nobody had them, so I finally had to send away to. Well, I started with Amazon. I think I ended up at Walmart getting it, but it took like a week to come. So I'm behind with that. But I did start mowing even before I did the upgrades. But I'll show you both of those too, so you can see what I do with that. I mean, I've done those in the past on here, but not this year. So thank you for following us. I appreciate the support. Thank you for liking and subscribing, sharing the videos with friends. I'm hoping that these are all helpful to people about how to be more self-reliant, to be able to live out in the country on a shoestring. All right, thank you for watching.